Good morning, good morning. It's Mitzi here. How are you doing? Welcome to 307 Junk Journals, and I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Tomorrow is Friday. Yay! Sorry, I need to turn on one of my lamps. Wow. So, today is going to be another project out of my idea journal, which is here. We're going to do this little accordion style tag, which it looks like a plain old tag. It has the front, it has the front and it has the back. And then you open it up and there's all this wonderful journaling. Now I've done like some lines and dots and some stamping, but you don't have to. We're not going to do that today, I don't think. And see, there's this. It's just fabulous. Single paper on the front, and you wrap it around. Same on the back. And I use Roxy Creations on this one, and that's what we're going to do. And then I already have the pieces cut out. So hopefully the video won't be, insanely long. Alright, so what I got is this for the front, and I think I'm going to use, I'm just going to glue it like right here. So let me get my glue paper. Oops, and glue stick. Okay, do I not have a glue stick? I'm sure I have a glue stick. Well, I'm not saying glue stick. I know I have the Cochino glue somewhere. Well, I don't know where it is. So I'll just reach over here and grab some kind of glue. Any kind of glue. Today we're going to use Elmer's washable school glue. Goes on purple, dries clear. Like I said in several of my other videos, I am just trying to find a glue that I like. I really think I like the Scotch Create. But I didn't see that right off the bat. So this is what we're going to use. We're going to use Elmer's washable school glue stick. If I can get it. Okay, there we go. And all you do is, so these pieces of cardboard are obviously from Blueberry Waffle Box. And it's just cardboard. It's just the thin cardboard, cardstock kind of thing. Okay, we're going to put that like right there. Give that a squish. Over here. I suppose that I should have taken my tear ruler and tore this down first, but I obviously wasn't thinking. Remember that if I'm slurring my words, it's not because I've been drinking, it's because of my tumor in my head. Such is life for me sometimes. Alright, and I'd get my big cutter out, but I recently broke my big cutter. How rude is that? So you just want to tear, I don't know, about an inch. You want to have about an inch on all four sides. That'll make a nice, maybe not an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch. It doesn't actually really matter. How's that? Because what we are going to do is we're going to trim that like that. We're going to do the same here. Again, no measuring, but we don't want to let it bulk on the corners. So, but you want to leave like a skosh there, just so it'll cover the corner of the cardboard. And then we just fold them up. Or at least this is how I do it. Measurements are, you don't have to measure. This is 3 inches wide by 9 inches long. That's a little big, but it'll be a nice sticky outy thing. What I'll do is maybe put some lace up here. Alright, so then you take your glue stick, glue paper, glue stick, and you just start gluing these down. And it doesn't matter whether it's, you know, whether you go side to side, top to bottom like I am right now, or bottom to top. You just want to get this glued. Like this. Make sure you get your corners. And if you want a nice, and see, by leaving just a skosh on those corners, it covers them and gives you a nice, you know, corner. Nice corner. So, and I sometimes do this and I sometimes forget. If you put your piece of cardboard down or cardstock or whatever you're using, and then take it and then fold it like that, and then like that, then it's that way you don't have to pre-fold it. Well, obviously I didn't pre-fold it. And look at that. That's pretty cool. Just like that. We may add some kind of decoration. I don't know. I haven't decided. Now for this. What flavor? I think I'm going to use a non-directional. And I think I'm going to use this paper here. Just because it's so big, it won't fit this way. I am, however, going to tear the edges. That way I don't have to do it when the cardboard's on there. Oops. It's a good thing that it doesn't matter whether it's tore like that or not. And it doesn't really matter if the top is trimmed. Alright, so we just want to glue this. And I like to glue the colored side here versus this side. That way when you put your paper down, you don't have any of the bleed through from, you know, from the box that you've used. It's all nicely covered. Again, just run some glue all over it. Make sure it's good and covered. Getting those corners. And then you're just going to pick it up. And as straight as you can, give it a plop down. And I'm just running my glue presser across it. Alrighty, where's my... I just had my ruler. There it is. And then there, and that makes a nice scrap. Alright, and then like I said, leaving a skosh at the corner. By a skosh, I mean it's maybe 1 to 2 millimeters. Again, this is not something that you have to be precise about, which is my favorite kind of project because it looks really good at the end. This one here I inked up. I may or may not ink this one. I probably will. Just so it looks like that. Alright, then run some glue along the edge here. Making sure to get those corners, and then give it a fold that way. Because see, I'm not really folding the rest of it, so. Like I said, side to side, top to bottom, bottom to top. Doesn't matter which, or I guess you could go side, bottom, side, top. I like to do one or the other first and then do the other. Alright. Not sure why, but my glue is a little mushy. And again, see, by leaving that little skosh of space there, you get a nice corner. Hopefully my hopefully my dogs, because I have a big dog and a little dog. I have a Jack Russell and a Belgian Malinois. See, those look good together. Alright, then what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper, and all this is a piece of cream copy paper that I folded in half, and then I folded in half again, and I took those wings out to the outside. I do like to have the larger opening like this, you know, like so when you first open the card, you have the whole sheet this way, and then have the shorter paper here. This is a piece of coffee dye paper that I did, and it may have this, since it has red here, it may have some Kool-Aid sprinkled on it. Okay, so then what we do is we put glue in the middle all over here, like so, and then I'm going to take my Tombow glue, which is a wetter glue, and I'm just going to run it along all four sides, and this is so I don't have to use my glue book. I'm not going to say it works completely for me because, well, apparently I get all jiggy with it every now and then, and next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom, I've got glue on my mat. Alright, and then we just lay this down, try to center it as much as you can. Oops. Okay. And this, to me, is the hardest part, alright? So it's closer to the top, but I don't know that I care. How's that? Okay, and then the back we do the same way. Do our glue stick in the middle. Oops. Trying to get it on the other papers. You might want to hold it. Because, well, you know, it might glue to itself. So I got this idea from Pam at the Paper Outpost. She's awesome. With her Create with Reckless Abandon. Her motto. I love that. And she doesn't really... Okay, then we're just going to line both pieces together, then give it a squish, and now I'm going to open this because I got glue on that. Do that, and that, and ta-da! See, we have a secret tag. But it didn't line up very good. It's alright. It's fine. So you can put some lines in here. Let me put my lid on my glue stick here. You can take, you know, somewhere I have a small ruler. And you could pen. This pen will work, I think. Let me make sure. Yep, it's working. And can you just line up where you want, and we're gonna go there to about there. And you can, oh, and of course, there's somebody wanting my attention. You can do them, you know, staggered. You don't have to do them. You can rubber stamp them. You can use stencils on this. Pretty much the sky is the limit here on these. Okay, let's, okay, yeah, I guess I am gonna find ink this up a little bit, only because there's some white on the top here and it looks kind of funny. And then we'll add, I don't know, maybe a label, maybe a flower, I don't know. You can add whatever you would like. Again, I don't ink all the time, so, you know, it really is a personal preference. And most of the time that I use it because, you know, there's white somewhere. I mean, you can ink if you wanted to. You could ink. You could ink the inside. So like that. And then, okay, so if you were going to ink that one probably should have been inked to begin with. Oops. We'll do that on the next one. How's that? Okay, and see, that's really all that I do. If you want to ink the top, seriously, you can do whatever you would like on these. It's not, nothing is set in stone on these. I mean, including the measurements. All right, so there you go. Oops. Yeah, I can't. All right, so see, that looks good. Okay, so here's this one. This is a tall 3-inch tag, and you can put some. Let me grab my little. Well, I won't say scrap. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. That would be pretty. I'll cut a little piece of that off. Excuse me, that off. Oh, there's a bunny. Could put a bunny on there. Nope, I want this one. Okay, and that being said, I'm going to use a stapler. Cut this. Give it a tear. Okay. You just want to make sure that it's all open for you if you put a tab on it. Okay, let's do that. You know, getting things just right. There. See? Oops. Did I get the other side? Oh, no, I did not. Well, that's all right. Because how stapler can do yet again. Maybe. Okay, so. Oh my goodness, this is I swear, some days. And this is apparently, oh, look at that. That's all right. What we'll do is we'll just, I have an idea. See mistakes on the fly. So I'm going to smush my staples down like that. And then on the back here, what I'm going to do, well, I could use my Tombow glue for this. Yeah, I got my 3-in-1 here. So, okay. So I know that I want it to cover the staple here, so I am just going to put, I hope my head isn't in the way. Put my glue there. And there, that will glue on there and it'll hide those staples, but on the front side, see, you got staples. I am going to leave that open for just a bit, just so that that can dry a bit, because I don't want it sticking to this paper here. All right, we can go to the next one now. I got them all cut out. Okay, so this one here is going to be more like a journaling card. And what I did here was I used book page. It's actually from my glue book, and made, you know, kind of like cardstock from. All right, these are the 2 pieces of paper we're going to use. I think I'm probably yes, going to use those 2 ladies there. Now, does this go? Yes. Okay, their shoes are not making the cut. It is what it is. Okay, and I'm just going to fold this side over here like thus, and fold it down here like that, just so I have an idea of where I'm putting it on this side. There. And same thing. Good grief. You know, time flies. I'm telling you. Then glue stick all over. And I say that because we've already been here 22 minutes. Who'd have thunk? Certainly not me. Okay, well, that does not want to come off there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide this up to where that is and where this is, and then that should be perfect. And again, I did not, I swear, God bless America. Okay, turn this upside down. I didn't rip, well, I didn't really know where I was going to want to rip it, so in my defense, I didn't know where I was going to want to rip it that way anyway. And I could use this for the back, I might, instead of that. Okay, I'm going to tear this white off on this one. And then we're going to tear some off the bottom here. Excellent paper, or scrap paper. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one for the back. We're going to use this part. But before I do that, I'm going to tear off these big, huge white pieces. You don't have to, I mean, but this doesn't, that, oops. The paper that goes in there doesn't, see, I folded it in half and I had to fold, these are a lot smaller, the little wing parts are, to fit in there, so I don't know that I really want anything white. Alright, and then we're just going to cut the corners out of it, leaving a squidge in there. And again, this is an exact science. This is just, I just eyeball it. And you know, I just got thinking, Oh, that's interesting. So look, my glue bubbled, and oops, the bubble didn't want to pop. I should put the lid back on that. All right, there you go. I just remembered that since this paper doesn't go all the way across, see? But this paper here needed to be a wee bit longer. Okay, I'm going to have to think about this one for a minute. I'm going to put probably this like right there. Okay, so let me get all this out of the way, all this trash, garbage. And then I think I'm just going to use my Tombow glue because it's out, it's here, I'm here, it's here, we're all here. In there. There. And by folding it the way that I am, instead of, grabbing the piece of paper and folding it, by taking the whole thing and putting it on its edge and then doing that, you get a much nicer fold. Of course, so if you got a lot of glue, that's never good because then you'll get glue on your mat. So you might want to put a piece of paper down. Okay, there, and this is the front, and see, that's cute, right? All right, so I'm going to take a piece of this. There. See, again, no measuring. No measuring. And then I'm just going to put this right like that. I am, however, going to ink this because there's a white edge over here, so. And that edge there will show. I don't know whether this edge over here is going to show or not, but we'll give it a squish of an ink. All right, so now we're just going to do the glue stick with the Tombow method. Try not to get it on my mat. Which, y'all, that's just a trial and error for myself. Okay, then we're going to take the Tombow and just make sure that the sides and the corners good. All right. And this doesn't matter as far as which way's up, which way's down. What did I do with my glue squisher? There. I might do that on both sides. Oh, look at that. That's like perfect. Perfect. Then that way I can use that side. Okay, so the cover's done, and that's pretty, right? You got the two ladies there. I'll probably put a label maybe up in that corner. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have left. Okay, so the reason that this is a misprint is because, well, so this is right side up here. If you flip it over, it's upside down. It's never a good thing. Okay, so we want it over here. What do with the other card? Put it over there. Okay, I'm going to fold my glue paper in half here because it's sticky. And then take the glue stick And I'm just going to use the glue stick on this part of it. Give it a nice coating. And I don't know where I want it. Okay, I want it right about. We'll put it right about there. Okay, and then again, cutting the corner. Oops, come back here. Where are you going? Cutting the corners out. Leaving a skosh, you know, about a millimeter actually. Oh, not a millimeter. Yeah, about a millimeter. Maybe a millimeter, maybe 1.5 millimeter. It's a tiny bit. Seriously. It's just a tiny bit. Alright, then I'm just going to use my Tombow. You could use art glitter here too. This is just what I have out. And with the Tombow glue, you do have a wee bit more working time. Okay, now this one here is being difficult. Why? I don't know. I'll just fold these up because apparently it doesn't want to. I never did look. Oh, yes, that's cool. For the back, it's cool. I watched Julie over at Camellia Craft Designs. She's so funny. I just love her. She's dust. If you want a good laugh, go over and check her channel out at Camellia Craft Designs. Because she's just so stinking cute. With all of her sayings. When she uses glue, she's like, wee. And I think that's so funny. I think I used it in one of my earlier videos. And waffling. Apparently, I waffle a lot because, goodness. Of course, I can't say anything. We already have one pretty much done. We're only going to do this one, I think. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Put this over here. Find the glue stick. Get glue on it everywhere. Make sure to get those corners and the sides. Don't want no lifting. No lifting. Okay, so that's right side up. Well, I don't know why because this is basically non-directional. Excuse me. Apparently my lunch is coming back to haunt me. I know. I eat lunch. I eat at weird times. I'm not going to lie. My husband hates it. Okay, so now we have the front and the back. And you can decorate the back if you want. I don't really, I mean, it's going to be stuck in a oh goodness, I can't even talk. And a pocket anyway, so again, I'm just using my Tombow glue here because it's here, I'm here, we're both here. I could actually probably have used oh yeah, that glue stick. Okay, so now I'm going to take this, try to line this up. There. And then, see? And so that's why I wanted that pink piece in there, is because I knew that the original sheet wasn't going to be large enough, so it needed to be covered. You know, I just had my glue stick. Here it is. I put it away. Goodness, I don't know why. Apparently I thought I was done with it. Little does it know. Okay, there we go. And then the tombow. In the corners, along the side. And then we need to find, is that one right side up? I do believe yes. You just line it up. There we go. Give it a squish. You know, I just had a baby wipe. What did I do with it? It was a dry baby wipe, but it was a baby wipe. Did I throw it away? Well, I don't see it in the trash can. I do know that I need to take my trash can out because it's... Oh, this one hasn't even been opened. That's why I wanted the dry one. But that's alright, I suppose. Okay, so 36 minutes. Goodness gracious. We'll decorate the two that we have done because apparently I just can't. There's just not enough time in the day for me, apparently. Okay, we are going to put that over there. And see if this lines up nicely. And see, oh, see, I meant to ink, but that's all right. I'm just going to leave that on the inside blank. I'm going to grab my labels. Oops, here, let me drop my envelope cutter. Because I think that's really all that one needs. And this paper is from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. I use a lot of her paper, so... Or do I want it down there? I like that tag. No, I think... Well, that one doesn't look bad. It doesn't look fantabulous either, but... Okay, let's just use that one there. And then what did I do with the other one? Oh, it's over here. Now this one we might be able to get away with that bigger tag. If I can find it again. I'm sure I can, maybe. Then again, maybe not. What about this? No, I don't like that either. And we could use a long skinny one up there. No, I don't like that. What is this? We could do that. So many decisions. Decisions. And these are Tracie Fox. Oh, I like that one better. Labels. From, I think it's Foxy Creations or Fox Creations. But anyway, Tracie Fox labels. It's what they are. She does such a wonderful job. And she's such a lovely person. Of course, everyone I mention on my channel they're lovely people. They have wonderful personalities and they're so sweet. Okay, this one here needs to be cut. I'm so sorry you have to... I have to torture you with cutting. Fussy cutting. And the reason I do it this way is because I have the doctor says it's not a tremor, but a shake. And if I cut this way, then I don't shake and twitch, and my hand generally isn't a pain in my buttocks. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here. And I think this one down here. You know, I could put this one up here. Do I want to? Well, let's cut it out and see. Because I don't dislike it there. I hope you guys had a wonderful week, though. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay! I may be adding like a bonus video every so often. This week I'm not. If I do, it'll be, I don't know, it might be like a Marguerite Miller challenge, or I don't know. I just haven't really decided. Or it might just be another craft with me like Thursdays have turned to. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Because, you know, we can put more than one label on. We don't have to just do one. Right? For what I'm looking for my tweezers. Tweezers are our friend. And I got glue apparently on my fingers. See, this is all that I'm doing. Yeah, this is kind of cool. You know, if I'd have been thinking, I'd made this one with some medieval Mirage, and then that could have gone into the envelope stack, into one of the mini envelopes that need to be filled. There we go. So here's this. You can, like I said, do the lines on it if you so desire. Ink it. If you ink this paper, I recommend inking it prior to putting it in here, because otherwise you're not going to get those ones. And that looks pretty cool. I think I did that with this one. Let me see. Yes. See, these have been well and truly inked. I may have done those after the fact too. But see, I put stamps, and I did some lines with some dots, and I did that. So see, I mean, and then you could put, you could use a stencil. Let me see if I can find one really quick like. Oh, here's one. This one will work. I haven't even opened this one. I have so many stamps, so many stencils, and I just don't ever really use them. This one here is folk art. I do believe I got this by Plaid. I do believe I got this from Hobby Lobby. Or Michael's. Maybe Michael's. I don't know. Alright, let's just, here in the middle, let's just kind of eyeball the middle right there. Oops, and it shifted. What's under there? Tweezers! You know, when I want those things, I can't find them, so I'm just going to just very lightly put some ink down. And again, not a precise science. It's not like rocket science. You can just pretty much do whatever you want, and ta-da! See, I love that lightness. And then if you wanted to add some more down here, oops, you could. I don't have very much ink on my, see, look at that, that looks nice. Yeah, and you could do that on the other side. Really, it's whatever you want this to be. I'm trying some dabbing. Sorry if I'm shaking you. I don't mean to. There we go. Huh, yeah, that looks pretty good, huh? And you could do that on this side as well. You could do it along here. You could put lines like I did there. Truly, you can do whatever your fancy is. Make it your own. And like I said, I got this idea from Pam at the Paper Outpost. I'll link her. I think she's one of my steady links in my description box anyway. Because she influences a lot of what I do. See, and then this one here is just a different version. It's cute. It got wet there because it got glue. Oh, look at there. And then I got glue on this side from the glue book because I put it over there. But see, that's nice. If you wanted to, you could clip the corners. I'm not going to. On this one here, I added a die cut flower with a label, and that's all I did on this one. And then I inked the inside and the outside. And I want to say, no. I was going to say that I thought this here was part of this, but it's not. You know, just have fun with it. Well, it might be. Actually, I think it is, because look, there's that, and then there's that. So there you go. I used one sheet of paper for that one, and one sheet of paper for this little journal card size. This one here I used 2 because it was a long, thin one. So, because it wouldn't fit on a page like this. Because see, it's quite a bit longer than that one. It's the same width, but quite a bit longer. And I want to say, yeah, I'm not sure how I managed to only use a single sheet on that. Yeah, I don't know. But I got it done. Somehow. Alright. Well, you all have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you on Monday. And hopefully my desk is a little cleaner for Monday's video. But be sure to give a thumbs up. Like the video. And please put a comment in. It has something to do with I don't know, the numbers on YouTube. All right, well, you guys have a good day. We will see you on Monday. Bye.